The button has been pressed.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Hello.
Coolest Nerds. Yes,
What's up?
Yeah, so cool
What are
here.
you doing? That's not cool.
Oh,
We're cool nerds. We like smoking cigarettes and drinking beer behind school.
we are here on the continent of Red, being cool,
Mm-hmm.
hanging out in the blood rain. No,
We're
you
in
know
the
how we
blood
do.
chapel.
Chilling in the blood chapel.
Cool shit.
As we do.
Feeling, this guy's a little ticked off.
Come on, man. We're just saying how cool we are, and that's what you're gonna give us?
If you laugh, we might get inspiration or something.
Absolutely not. I will take negative inspiration. I hate puns.
Said no part ever.
Carl, do you want to
Said no
do the
part
honors?
Speaking of cathedrals, last week the party made it to a well cathedral area, cursed well, possibly cursed cathedral area, where an old man was doing some who's it, what's it's, with an army-ish, a small cadre of flea men.
And they sure did flee.
Indeed, the good guys killed the old man doing his who's what's it's, and the fleas fled. They fleet. Again, the old man didn't get to say too much when he was alive. However, we interrogated his corpse, which was a skull, and also didn't get that much, if I'm remembering correctly.
It was just reaffirming stuff we knew pretty much.
Yeah, also useful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is you ask one guy, he could say some stuff. It could be nonsense. You ask another guy, he could say some stuff. It could also be nonsense. But if they both say the same nonsense,
Double check your homework, kids.
boom. Yeah, we killed that guy, and then we made our way into the cathedral. Again, blood everywhere, sloshing around our ankles. Big staircase, walked up the staircase, found a gigantic tick. Is that what it is?
Tickly.
Tick.
Yeah,
Tickly.
Yeah, gigantic tick. Tick. I think his name was Ensar. We found out he was a transformed cleric of the Elvish pantheon. And we learned all of this through Nokri's telepathic abilities. We were able to communicate with this fella. This fella would normally, we would think, be fully transformed, but he seems to be retaining some shred of his former consciousness, perhaps resisting the effects. So the party is kind of inclined not to kill him at this moment. It's very uncharacteristic of it. We're thinking about ways to help him out, but he also mentioned something about goings-ons in a citadel far away on this island, and we might have to take care of that first. We don't know, so that's where we are.
That's it.
Right.
What he said.
Yeah.
So, where do you guys want to take it from here?
I think we were gonna try to polymorph him one more time to get him to a spot that's kind of out of the blood pool that he's in. Because I think we learned that if he was cut off from the blood source, he'll slowly start to regain his composure and normal humanoid form. So we're gonna try to polymorph him once. I don't think we have a backup plan.
Okay.
And if we can do that successfully, we can carry him somewhere. But we know the creature controlling him is quite powerful, so we're not sure that this will work.
And I'm checking out my guidance concentration spell, and it looks like it works for an ability check, which the spellcasting contested thing is an ability check. So you will definitely have that guidance. So
Excellent.
I'm also going to cast enhance ability on you.
Yes. What are you going to give me? Strength or constitution?
I was
Dexterity?
yeah, dexterity definitely. Just
All
that way you
right.
can skulk away.
So I super
What does it
flexibly.
need? Charisma or what?
Charisma.
Let's do
Yeah.
charisma.
Charisma. Yeah. So I think I'm getting dexterity, and I try to do a back bend while I cast this polymorph spell.
Didn't mean to click.
Hey, what are you transforming him into?
Oh, before you do
some-
that, tell him
Hmm?
he's going to experience a little bit of pain.
I
If you will.
don't think it
And
hurts.
then I.
He's like
use,
moaning in agony right now. He's been like in complete
already-
agony for like fucking 8 years.
Yeah, does he look like he's like close to dying though? Like, does he look like
He sounds like
health.
he's on.
More like,
He sounds like he's on the precipice of losing his humanity,
yeah, it's just,
if you
well,
will.
yeah. Who knows? Who the fuck
But
knows?
he's not gonna die.
No, his
No.
consciousness though that might die.
You can make a medicine check
I'm
if
going-
you want, but
I would love to do that. You do that. Give you guidance on that.
That was almost an 18.
an 18.
It was almost an 18. Then it rolled to a 5.
Oh,
So 7 plus 1. 8.
you're not sure. He doesn't
He's
look
perfectly
hungry,
healthy.
that's for sure.
I really want to use Mind Sliver, so he takes a D4 against whatever he rolls.
I don't think it's him that's rolling though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do it.
All right. I'm
Uh,
gonna try to turn him in. Yeah.
could I cast sleep on him?
You can sleep. You imagine he has too many health points for that to work, but
Yeah.
you can try.
All right,
I don't know.
give it a try. It's 5d8.
Damn.
Yeah, you can feel like he's just too much health points for that to do the trick.
Too beefy.
All right. I'm gonna try to turn him into a turtle.
Okay.
So I cast polymorph on him. Yeah. So wisdom save. If he's unwilling, but I think you had something for that.
What did we do last time? Was he
You had
counter
me do a
spelling you? I don't remember how we did it.
No, we did a contested like spell
Right.
roll. Like I did a charisma check and he did a whatever.
So then it's
check.
not a wisdom. Then this is something else. Then
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Oh, he got a
remember
natural
if he
20.
actually rolled.
Oh.
Fucking shit. All right, I'll roll my shit.
I don't suppose I could do something to make him reroll, but can't see him because it's not him.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh,
I got a nat
Oh.
22.
yeah, but you got a 30 though.
Damn.
uh,
Oh my god, I got a 29.
You also have.
I rolled the guidance.
Ooh,
God damn.
wow!
Yeah, with the guidance, I got a 29. God
That's
damn.
crazy. You're kicking this off with a bang today.
Shit. Yeah, it was a wasted roll.
Do you can't inspire yourself, right?
No. Well, it's a
can't?
spell check. Well, no, it's a charisma check. Would I get to add my +1 from my spell thing to that?
See, it says 4+1. I don't know if that's what that is.
Oh, is
Oh.
that adding? Maybe that is adding my. That might be adding my spell thing.
Silvery barbs. On the tick.
Yeah, it's the sorcerer though. He's fighting.
Yeah.
So I can't even see him.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, we tried. We'll be back for you, buddy.
One more time.
But that's the last time I could do it. That's the last time I could do it today, unfortunately.
It's fine. We can do it again. It's fine.
I used my polymorph that was in my
Are you
ring
guys gonna take a long
yesterday.
rest before you head off?
Oh yeah. You would take an hour for you to attune to my ring. So that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. I think we'll take a long rest, right?
Yeah, I'm down for
Let's
it.
do it.
I could use the spell slots. All right.
If we can not be in blood, that would be great. If we can, I don't know about the situation.
Actually, where you're at, it is elevated a little bit out of the blood. It's just that he's crushed the.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'll do a
This is
Lehman's
Yeah,
tiny
I was
hut
just gonna say
anyway.
it.
You guys have to take like
Yeah.
double time in there, but
Yeah.
kind of fairly irrelevant. It might seem, perhaps it's not irrelevant. Oh God!
long rested.
Long rest
Long
day.
rest.
So Twig, what's it like growing up with dwarves? I've met very few of them.
The dwarves in my family were they were really nice. Took me in when nobody else would. Told me stories. Nice, noble people.
This is what they hear. They are normal people.
How was it like growing up for you?
No. Very boring. You wouldn't want to hear it. It's so boring. I lost track of time. It is very, when you live eons, it's, I get tired even remembering these things.
Eons. Wow. You must have great stories then.
No, not a single one, not a single noteworthy story.
Oh,
And I said, not a single noteworthy story. Keep it down out there.
Twig just kind of looks around and is just like, well, boring life is a boring life. Can't complain.
You guys are trying to settle in for the evening. This tick is just the whole fucking place is like rumbling and shaking. Is that tiny hut like soundproof?
No.
It's annoying.
Blair sleeps through it comfortably.
It's like having a child with an earache. Man, just shut up.
Oh no.
After an hour of not being able to sleep, Amron casts Deafen on himself like a baby.
He casts pillow over the head. Well, you guys wake up in the morning. Well, I guess it's probably mid-afternoon because you got to double time it. But
Yeah.
make
whole
perception
hours.
checks when you wake up.
Ooh, I only have a +2. +5.
Thinking about it. 24.
Nice.
Mithrin, you notice two things. First of all, you notice that the blood rain, seems just ever so slightly less. Second thing you notice, the tick is moaning ever so slightly more. And he looks just a little bit fatter.
Oh. Yay.
So, fellas, I want to just point out it's very obvious to me, very apparent, that the rain is let up a smidge.
Sure.
And then in a husher or a quieter tone, say, and I don't want to, these body police, but does he look a little bit more plump today? Not to
Yes.
shame.
I suppose a little bit. I mean, he was eating all night, I guess. That's not good, right?
Maybe when you swelling when you wake up, that's a thing when people get old, I think.
Could be that. It's probably
It
just
should
that.
go
Yeah.
down by the afternoon. And usually happens with old people, right?
Does it?
No, I have no idea. I'm not that old.
I have no idea either. So I don't know how old I am actually.
Huh.
Anyway, I'm gonna see if he's still in there, and I'm gonna link up with the priest. Are you still in there, Ensar?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
He says his hands trembling, and he just you're linking up, and he just moans as a reply.
Sounds like he's not having a good morning. Doesn't sound like a morning person. No.
It's the joints. It's the bad joints.
I'm just like looking at it. I can't even tell if it has joints.
Somewhere in that mound of flesh, there's got to be a joint or two.
So
Probably.
you go to speak to him. You're like, so Ensar. You're like, and he just fucking explodes. Chunks of flesh and blood just go splatting through the air. Whoever's in the area,
We're in the hut still, right? Right?
well, I imagine Kane's gonna take some of this,
I
but
don't-
because you're trying to talk to him, I don't think you're gonna have to come out of the hut, I guess, right? Because magic can't pass.
I can't. Telepathy can't do that.
No. No, I don't
I'll
think
just
anything
poke
can
my
pass
head
through.
out. As long as I'm 80 feet away.
You take 12 damage. You take like a fucking chunk of flesh to the face.
And I just fall back into the hut. Just,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, nasty.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. I said hello, and he blew up. You said 12?
Ah, jeez.
Uh.
It's all your mind shit. You
I
fucked
mind
him.
fucked him.
Did he get nervous?
Would you like me to do the same to you?
Oh.
What? Explode
No,
me?
mind fuck you. Wait, no, hold on.
Oh. Are you single?
Moving on.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Can we look through the debris to see? So I know he had a rosary. Was there an explosive device? Can we find circuits and
Yeah, found the remnants
I
of
mean,
an
there's
IED.
There's just giant piles of flesh that are filling the hole and all over the church now.
gross?
Well,
yeah, if you guys want to dig through that, I'll let you. But I'm not feeling
yeah.
it. I think maybe he just drank too much blood.
Twig's just like, I don't mind digging through some dirt. And she just like
Good,
walks
good.
through the hut and like starts rummaging through the meat and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Not exactly dirt, but I'll help.
The muck.
It's just pounds and pounds and pounds, hundreds of pounds of fucking tick flesh and blood.
I wouldn't eat that. They have disease.
Well, good thing we have a cleric now.
Is there anything?
Make
Could
an,
I sense like anything magical?
make an investigation check, and if you have some way, if you have detect magic or something, you can cast that.
Dang, I don't have it
I have
prepared.
detect magic. I will go ahead and cast that.
I'm just gonna do me a good old investigation. Oh my god. I'm not rolling anymore.
Looks like he
I could
just drank too much, guys.
investigate as well after I do the detect magic, if you would like. Keen eyes and all that.
If you will.
I can't find shit.
Alright, investigation. I'm guiding myself. Oh, that's not good.
Better than what I got.
17.
You do see in the very center of the flesh, the piles of meat and blood and flesh, something emitting some sort of magic.
I'm gonna like wade through everything to. What do I find?
You find the rosary beads.
Oh shit! It's the thing that saved or that helped him hold on. Like wade back out and then start ritually casting identify on the rosary beads.
Sure. These basically
Very nice.
they can cast remove cursed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start wrapping them around my hand and then just like look over and unwrap them and hand them over to Twig.
Oh.
I think these will be better in your hands.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And she just kind of puts it over her neck.
You can dip it in some water at least. It's absolutely covered in.
I cast prestidigitation.
Oh, that'll do.
Ah, thanks.
So she's got like a clean rosary, but you guys have been like wading through this tick's like
The only clean
Oh, I've
thing
been
we
doing
do.
this to
Gore, yeah.
myself constantly. So I'm just
Oh,
like
okay.
walking through and just
It is a
not getting
cantrip.
dirty at all.
It's a good use of magic. So as a washer dryer.
And a fluff cycle, get a little breeze going.
Oh yeah.
It's the best. It's the most powerful spell.
I mean, it's like what we would use in real life the most. I think
Yeah.
if we all suddenly had magic,
Yeah.
we would mostly use
I could picture
prestidigitation.
that.
Just like yeah,
That or mending.
Mm.
ooh,
Mending
mending
would
would be
be nice.
good.
The
I used-
thaumaturgy would be so fun.
I used to play this they used to have this character, his name was Cordell Deepwater, and he was like this dirty politician who was like 89 years old and really corrupt and stuff. And he like had a stroke before and he was like, "Meh." But he used to just poop his pants all the time and just prestidigitation it out. That was my favorite character of all time. He was fucking legendary, man. He was such like a real person. Like he just like exists in our hearts till this day.
Oh yeah.
Well, go down.
All right.
All right. Well,
Get out
I
of this
guess
church.
I'm done here.
Starting to feel a little cramped.
Our work here is done.
Yeah, it's disgusting in here. We should go.
I mean, we could definitely renovate this. Like, it doesn't have any tenants anymore.
That's actually a pretty good point. I didn't think about.
All I'm saying, it's
Let's fix
We've been
the
leaving a
blood
lot of real
problem
estate.
Let's fix the blood problem, then come back to
Yeah,
renovate
just fix the
church.
foundation. Oh, the source
Yeah.
of it. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, source. Let's get that.
I mean, the
He did say there were
property
4
has to go
wells.
up.
Good point. He did say there were 4 wells. We took care of 4 wells, so
Property value will
Right.
only go
we
up.
just gotta.
That's true. We get it now. Buy low, sell high.
Dibs.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Ah.
All right.
Well played. Well played.
The oldest rule in the Astral Sea is always called dibs.
We should remember that we're leaving a lot of real estate behind
Talking
on all
about
these
it for 10
islands.
damn minutes. Somebody walks in, grabs the fortune, walks out.
All right. To the burning trees. Well, as we leave, are the trees still burning?
Do we still see the fire?
There were burning
You
trees.
guys are
Uh
picking up. I might need to switch my
oh.
my protocol here. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Can you guys
All I'm saying
keep on?
is,
What? Yeah, actually, we're good. Maybe actually, you guys smoothed out now.
Moved up?
Mm.
Okay, we're good. We're good. All right.
but if we fix up the cathedral,
Okay,
we can make
sorry.
it a
Yeah,
bar and call it the Burning Trees. All I'm saying.
Renovated cathedral is very hot right now.
Yeah, it's a cool vibe. We can absolutely make it its whole
Or name
thing.
it blasphemous.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something to that. There's something good about that.
To the Burning Trees.
Yes.
All right, to the burning trees.
To the east, are they still burning?
We're gonna try to pick up some ingredients for fancy cocktails.
Smoked maple really does
Mm.
wonders for a liquor. So I hear.
Oh yeah, it's great. Pulling off that little cloche and just having the smoke pour out of your drink.
Mm.
Delicious. Sweet and smoky. There's
With
nothing
orange
quite
peel
like
and
it.
some sugar.
Oh yeah.
First time
Like
I
half
drank
of-
after we saw a tortured man blow up.
I mean,
We're all
perfect.
thinking
it,
about
it
it.
kind of goes hand in hand. Just
Yeah, you see a guy blow up,
Exactly.
you need a drink. It's
Yeah,
reasonable.
that's
You
fair.
gotta pour one out for him.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the tick man.
then you have a drink and someone blows up.
Entering this forest, it's like really hot and smoky here, as all the trees are constantly burning. You can also see a blood river stream just to the east.
Yes, yeah.
Do you guys want to traverse? You're heading to the mesa, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to head through the burning forest, or do you want to follow the blood river?
Which way is the wind blowing?
Let's see. It's blowing to the west.
Mm. Yeah, it's blowing right in our face.
Yeah.
Just prestidigitation. The breeze like around me the whole time. Just what?
You guys
I'm
talking?
drafting behind you.
Uh,
What do you think? I don't know. Something about the burning forest seems cool, but could also kill us if we walk through it.
the blood could kill us if we walk through it.
Both are true. It's a bad island. We should leave.
I mean, we're already this far in.
Mm,
And we own property now,
So-
so
that's true. We are property owners on this
I have
island.
to fix the place up.
Yeah.
There was the trick a few days ago. We flew over some lake or mountains thing.
Mm.
Is this do you magic guys still have this at your disposal?
Looks at the bard.
If you guys want, we could fly. Oh, everyone talk shit about the bard until you need something good.
Well,
I mean, we could still talk shit about the
Yeah.
bard, even though we
Two things
need
can be
something,
true,
right?
my
It's-
friend.
Yeah,
Huh.
good point. He is super powerful, and he's pretty much the only one who can get us out of this. But I mean, I can
There-
do it.
There's a handful of us that could do it, but you know,
Oh, okay.
we just
good,
want to make
good.
you feel
Go ahead.
useful.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Oh,
Turn me into a giant eagle.
would you?
Wait, no, don't actually.
I-
Because then I'll. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'll do it.
You got it.
I can only turn one of us at a time.
How did we do it last time? I have my
I don't
disc.
remember.
I climbed on your back. I have a disc.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think then I just flew.
And then you can carry a goblin with us, right? It's not that much more
Oh, well,
weight,
if-
you know.
If we want to go up the river, we can just hop on my snake. A couple of us can sit on there, and then you can have the disc pull behind the snake.
Whoa, that's an offer.
Come on, Amron, hop on my giant
It's
snake.
every
Are
time.
we doing
We're done with it.
airborne or waterborne? What are we doing?
There's been this will they won't they for weeks now. Let's get it out of the way.
I mean, you keep giving me offers like that. Pull your snake out.
I throw my staff on the ground and it explodes into like a 30-foot long giant constrictor snake.
Okay.
There.
Perfect. Let's go.
Does he have a name?
Yeah, Snake Staff McGrath. I say it like 3 times an episode.
So every time he calls it snake, it's actually.
I won't shut up
yeah.
about it. It's Snake Staff McGrath. That's his first
I
name.
think
Snake.
that you thought it was more
Compliment.
memorable of a creative name than it actually was. It rhymes.
You don't think
It's so
Snake
cool. How
Staff
could you not
McGrath
remember?
is awesome? I say it more than I say my own name.
Okay,
Yes.
so you guys
No,
taking
no.
the snake in the river then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the
The,
snake.
the
in
river's
river.
flowing.
Ambien's a
That's upstream though. See the elevation? The river would be flowing away from the mesa.
How strong?
I
is
guess
the
it's not
current?
super fast flowing. Yeah, you could probably swim
Yeah,
against the current.
How
Yeah.
strong? Yeah, it's a giant snake.
Well, especially now that it's just not super strong rains anyway. You know?
Yeah, snake's got a 19 strength, 30 foot swim speed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full Snake Staff
A
McGrath.
little
is
little
rocking
slower
it.
against the current, but you guys are
course.
swimming, and making it happen. Make perception checks as you're banana boating it on the python again, or on the constrictor snake.
24.
Okay. Damn, man, that's a good perception, man.
You roll so good with perception.
He's got a +8.
You see,
Well,
like,
+8's good, but he always rolls well too.
also make a nature check with that perception, Mithrin.
This is not going to be that good.
Guidance.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
You see up ahead on the river,
Guidance,
like
okay.
some of these trees that line the river. There's like just like these massive tangle of roots that kind of block your way. The river's flowing through the roots. It's like almost like a grate, and the river's flowing through the roots.
Okay, we could have the snake try to climb over that.
I said, look, just be careful about this tree shit. But I don't know much about trees, but look.
We could burn them out of the way.
Wait, aren't you our ranger?
That's true.
The widely held misconception that this professions that I have chosen has some sort of specialized training
Well,
in this sort of thing.
Yeah, you're like our tree
so-
guy, I thought.
You're
Fake
our
news.
explorer, and you've been to many different dimensions, and you've never seen trees before.
I've seen trees.
I will-
just haven't studied them extensively.
I will back
Just-
him. I will
thing.
back up Mithrian and say in the Astral Sea there are not a lot of trees. I will say, widely
Thank you, Nobri.
uncommon.
I mean, but there has to be like some sort of plant life, right?
Surprisingly, no.
How do you guys get apples?
Magic.
No, that checks out.
Magic apples.
seems pretty-
I
Seems
don't know.
fucked.
I just buy them at the.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Who's in the front of the
Let's see,
python?
I just-
Who's in the back?
Good berries.
Good
I would
berries,
probably be in the
Sonny.
See,
front.
good berries.
Oh, gross. Those things taste like sawdust.
what-
Twig would probably be in the back,
Probably sitting in the middle.
behind
And then I
I'll
got
be on
the.
Who's second, third, and fourth?
Are we doing the disc?
Yeah,
Or
we have
we're
the
doing
disc behind with.
I'm probably the heaviest since I'm like the bulkiest, so I'll be on
Yeah,
the disc.
Yeah, you'd probably be on the disc. I know the snake can hold like a shit ton. Actually, the snake might be able to hold all of us, but it would be close. I don't want to do the
It did
math
in
right
the
now, so-
cathedral, right? Or more in the open, less clumped.
Yeah, I would be in the front.
So as it
I'll be in the middle.
as it slithers over the roots, like this hissing, like it's almost like some kind of spaghetti monster is like reaching out and grabbing would be Twig.
I'm gonna sacred flame that wrist.
Well, like a surprise attack because
You can't be
Um,
surprised.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's true.
there you go. So then me and you are gonna roll initiative then.
Okay. I,
See who rolls higher.
I have advantage. Natural
Yeah,
20.
you got it.
Damn.
Hey, I know the
It's
feeling
like-
wasting a nat 20.
Uh,
Not fucking around.
This
is
one's
my
for
cleric.
Twig's life.
Yeah.
So
So
this
oh, shit,
just
I didn't
tangle
click
of leeches, you just blast them and they
Yeah.
and they go limp.
Ooh, nice. You're good at making things go limp.
In all my years of tracking and hunting and killing, that is the first time I've ever been complimented in such a manner. And I've worked with bards before, so this is surprising.
I'm already looking away, looking towards the horizon again. I'm just like, I made the comment and then I just turned around and just
Uh-huh.
kept riding the snake.
So proud of yourself.
Just, yeah.
He's high-fiving himself in his mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you genuinely can't tell if he's like super proud and he's just trying to play it off cool or if he's like didn't mean it in that way.
Mm.
Just absolutely stone-faced.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
with the one-liners, regardless.
Thank you, Bess. Thank you for the save.
Yes.
You guys get to the base of this mesa. Looking up, you can see this castle on top of the mesa. I guess it's like a castle. It's like we don't know yet, but
Fortress.
yeah, it looks like some kind of fortress there. There's a ring of fire around it, however.
Your voice got deeper when you said that, and I thought maybe you were gonna do some Johnny Cash for us.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down,
Inspiration.
down.
Don't give the DM inspiration.
No, you can do it.
I hurt my players today.
Oh, I think that's an inspiration.
Well, the rest of
That's
that
my favorite type of
line,
bit to do is
the
improvise songs.
rest of those lyrics. DM, are you okay?
My voice is so old and
Also,
gritty.
just
I think he's the only guy I can actually like sing like.
Nah.
And just to clarify, you're hurting the characters, right? Or
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
not the players.
Right.
You did say
Right.
Wow.
players, not characters.
This is
No-
Alright.
no comment.
This
Okay.
is the DM's.
Had to
I
Maybe
shake
not.
my head. Yes. Yeah. I shake my head. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
By the way, if you guys aren't in the Discord, oh, you guys are live. Bye. Oh yeah. One person is not. Who's not? Casey.
I'm not.
Casey's not.
He doesn't. He
You got visuals
didn't know
there.
about the Discord.
shame.
You guys are in the Discord together?
Mr.
No.
P.
We tried to. We kept him
yeah,
out for
I
a
know.
year.
You guys talk outside of this game?
This
I only
is
talk
the
to you
only
guys
time we
during this
meet.
game.
That's what we've been telling you. That's
Right?
what we've been telling you.
You guys don't hang out on the weekends, do you?
No.
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 Twig, don't you tell him about
Okay,
the barbecue.
good.
Okay, I won't.
No
Barbecue?
No barbecue.
No, I
No.
love barbecue.
Yeah, so
And
do
he
I.
said, Twig, don't get barbecued in this
In
ring
this
of
ring
fire.
of fire. That's
In
yeah.
this ring fight,
Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good warning to our new
Yeah,
companion
exactly.
there.
We don't.
How tall does this place look?
him yet.
Sorry, Casey. We're called the coolest nerds, not the second coolest nerds.
Oh, very good. All right. Now that we're done bashing me.
We're gonna change the name of the Discord from No Bards Allowed to One Bard Allowed.
Good.
So I think I may have been just too engaged in the shenanigans to actually appreciate the description of what's actually in front of us.
Yeah.
I got Ring of Fire, and I got that we're on a river of blood, and there's a mesa up above.
Mhm.
Where is the Ring of Fire
It's
in all this mess?
it's around like the mesa.
Mm.
I see.
I mean, there's fire everywhere, but it just happens to be in your way to get up. If you wanted to get up there, you'd have to somehow find a way past this fire.
And someone didn't want to fly.
Who said that?
Consider it. I will be right back. Here, you guys talk.
I mean, we could still fly. It's still an option. I didn't burn spell slots to get us here, so we can do that. But if we're going into that like fortress up there, I don't know that I
I mean,
want to burn a spell slot for
Well-
it. I can. It's an option.
what are different ways to get up the mesa? I guess this would be a question for the DM if I would see over the flame to see if there's like a pathway or something, or if it looks just like sheer cliff.
Do we have ways of extinguishing fire, if only for perhaps a small amount of time?
I do not, unfortunately.
I could create a small tidal wave, but it does take a little bit of magic. So it's like I could do that.
It's just sheer rock. there.
Okay, here.
It looks like was once some sort of elevator shaft that is now like inoperable.
Well, looks like we might have no choice.
I put out the fire.
Fly over it.
Okay, cool.
I don't see any currently any way to extinguish, not extinguish, to get up there other than flying. But
So that would be a few trips, and I volunteered to be on the first trip.
All
Philippi?
right.
I'll go whenever you want.
Yeah, before we head up there, I'm going to give Nokri the Tale of the Traveler. So I'll post it in the thing and then I'll roll. So you get 15 temporary HP.
Fantastic.
And when those are gone, you lose your +1 to AC and +10 feet of movement.
Yes,
And then I'm going to use my awesome ring of spell storing to give everyone the gift of alacrity.
Oh.
So you can roll a d8 whenever we roll initiative.
That is sick.
Then I will burn my 4th level spell slot to cast Polymorph on myself and turn into a giant eagle and start ferrying these freeloaders up the mountain.
How long
Before
does
we go,
Gift of Alacrity last?
I think it's 8 hours.
Okay.
can I cast motivational speech?
Ooh.
And
And
that's a good one.
everybody gets 5 temp hit points. And I kind of call you guys out all by name. And I'm just like, hey, I've only known you guys for like a day, but so far, the most interesting people that I have. We have elf guy, big woman, bard, and other elf guy. And you
She's
guys,
talking about me.
you guys are really cool.
Wow.
I feel
Is it tier-
I
inspired.
don't suppose that stacks.
No,
No. Okay.
temporary
Yeah.
hit points don't.
Sweet. No one's ever given me anything.
Oh, and you guys also have advantage on wisdom saving throw.
Mm.
And if another creature attacks you, you get advantage on the next attack roll you make.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Let me also post that in chat real quick.
If I already have
Yeah.
advantage on wisdom saves, do I get super advantage?
How long does that last, Twig?
1 hour.
So we gotta go.
Sweet. Oh, cool. So it's just an attack. It's not like a weapon attack. Sweet. All right, yeah. Then I'll start ferrying people up the side of the mountain,
Mhm.
two at a time, and then
Well, is the disc
Come
is
back
the
down
disc
for
still
no-
active?
The
I-
disc would go right
I
through the
think the-
fire. It wouldn't lift.
No, I mean, are you still concentrating on it?
I could drop it for something else.
No, I just mean so we don't have to ferry, so we can all go at the same time.
That's kind of
500 pounds max on it, but
I'm not that heavy.
no, but it just goes right. Oh, it's 3 feet off the ground. So
Oh,
while we would go up, you would just go straight over the fire.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I can, when you turn into the eagle, I'm going to cast levitate on myself. I'm gonna throw a rope real quick around my waist, put it on give it to your beak, and I'm gonna grab Twig and be like, "Let's go!" Because we're the two lightest. I'm imagining,
Then you can just
and I'm
carry me in your
levitating, so
claws.
I literally weigh nothing. So they're dragging Twig's weight.
all right.
Fantastic.
okay. So getting to the top of the mesa, you see these giant walls, first of all, that like keep things out or keep things in. Not quite sure. But it seems like you're in a I guess you get a bird's eye view because you're flying.
I'm a bird.
It's an arena.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And there's all these like stadium seating. You can see like make a perception check.
Only a +4 as an eagle.
Eagle eyes.
Oh, I have advantage. Yeah.
yeah.
24.
Oh my goodness. 12 for the eagle.
Mithrin never fails us.
Mhm.
You can see what looks like a almost like a VIP seating, like a box seats like a balcony that overlooks the arena.
But so because we're flying, we see into this arena. But if we landed, I guess we could choose to land inside or outside of it because you said there's walls.
You can land outside of the walls if you'd like, and you can see there's some like entrances.
I think it would be a bad idea to land in the middle. Just
But we can make note of the VIP area.
yeah.
I nod my eagle
I
head.
can't hear you or speak to you. I'm on a rope down there.
I'll mind link with Amron.
You hear? This is fucking awesome.
Just reply, not so loud. You don't have to shout. It's your own head.
You don't have to yell.
I'm not yelling. You're the one.
What? Fully aware this is a mental link. Do you want to try this when we go back?
Yes.
You're with me. I'm literally holding you. Like Twig, I'm just like, it's like you and me just on this rope, like.
Which means grab.
Eagle skiing.
I mean, yeah, sure. I would mind.
Where are we landing?
And
I have no idea.
I point, and I say, Blair, what is there?
My wing curls up, and you just see like a thumbs up, like, and I land wherever Mithrian guided me to.
So did you land at the entrance?
Yeah, wherever.
Land at the entrance.
Right there.
I drop my token on it.
Okay. Looking inside the entrance, you can see what looks like there was once like where people would like queue. Do you want to go inside?
I think I'll wait for Blair to grab Milkree and then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed
Yeah,
everybody.
like, I
was
think
up already.
everyone's because
I did the math. I could carry 960 pounds as a giant eagle.
I think
That's
that's everyone.
probably all four.
You
of
make
me?
you make a couple trips and you get everybody up there safe and sound.
Okay.
And yeah.
Oh, then I'm not.
So you guys are standing there at the entrance now.
Yeah, it's a lot because it's a huge beast.
Okay.
All right,
Then
so-
I stealthily make my way in.
Okay, well, stealth check.
Do you want to go forward alone and be sneaky?
And I will go, and if you want to follow, you can follow.
I'll
24.
shift my mind link to Mithrian, and I'll say just we'll be behind. Let me know what you see.
I'm gonna.
And then I
I'm gonna
screech as
have,
an eagle.
Norui come out of my shadow and just flit over to Mithrian's shoulder. Just like, go with him.
Well, there goes that element of surprise. Thank you, Blair.
Ah!
Yep, did it. Yep.
Okay, make a perception check as you kind of look down. Like you're in the lobby, the waiting area, and then just past like the little booth where they pay is like opens up into a big like lobby or lounge area. And you see like a bunch of old ran down oak chairs everywhere, like totally a lounge area here. In the center of the lounge area is some sort of hologram device where it's like projecting this almost like advertisement So at the moment you see it like showing a picture of a red moon, and you can hear like little far away to hear what it's saying, but
I make a note of all the decor. 'Cause I think this will look really good in our renovated cathedral. And I walk towards the advertisement.
okay. They're staying behind still, right?
Till it gets going.
Okay. So basically it's talking about a blood moon event. The grand prize is a diamond, which should pique your guys' interest because they're just so hard to come by on mainland. Only like the elite richest have them. There's also like showing like a jewelry box, and the jewelry box opens and there's a diamond inside. Yeah, and it's just talking about the gladiatorial combat that you must win the event in order to win the diamond. It happens on the full moon.
I recall the night previously gazing up at the moon and thinking, ...
It's a blood moon.
What?
It's almost full.
Blood moon? Oh,
Yeah.
that's convenient.
Yep.
All right. So I messaged back. Said, so far, no traps or enemies. There is an advertisement saying that you should. There's a competition for jewels and whatnot. I will explore further. But you guys are welcome to come at least this far. See if you see the diagram or the hologram. Stop. Don't go any further until I look a little bit further.
All right, I'll relay that, and then I just tell everyone, and then we kind of follow instruction and go forward.
Taking your attention off this holograph device, you do look around, you down the hall, and you see like skeletons, just skeletons in leather that are just like covered in cobwebs and stuff like that. It's quiet here.
Is there blood around us?
Yeah, there's the drips of blood, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little sprinkle.
The inside too. Okay. So it's not
just like
as
coming in
intense.
through cracks and stuff. You're inside though. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're
So it's
not like
not as,
sitting in pools of blood. Yeah.
So not like below. Fantastic.
It's raining though. You can hear the pitter patter of rain outside.
Blood rain. Do we think?
And so I tried to.
No, sorry. You go ahead.
Okay, I tried to make my way towards the VIP area.
Okay, so there's like this hallway that kind of encircles the whole stadium. Like underneath the bleachers is a stone hallway that kind of encircles, and as you go, there's just lots of skeletons. Looks like might have some sort of skirmish might have even taken place here. Are you going? You have two choices though from the lobby. You can go to the right or to the left.
From the entrance
Yeah.
and from our flyover, which do I perceive to be closer to the VIP area? Or which would I perceive to be the more direct route to the VIP area?
So the VIP area was a complete opposite side of the entrance. So it would
Naturally.
it'd be equal actually.
This area.
Okay, well then I just reconvene with the group and say, okay, well, it seems like the coast is clear. We should. The VIP area looked interesting to me. I say we head in that direction.
So right or left to get there? It does matter just for my.
At the count of three, everyone. At the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Left.
Nailed it.
I heard more lefts, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you do eventually curl around and find yourselves arriving to like a very nice oak door with like brass trimmings on the handle, and it's closed.
The closed door.
The bane of our existence.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check.
$28.
You get just the ever so slight almost just not even like, you don't really hear anything or see anything, obviously see anything, but you just feel like someone's in there. Kind of like when you're sleeping and you just feel like someone's like watching you, or like someone's in the room with you. You can just kind of feel their warmth or something. Like you can just kind of feel someone that is in there.
So quietly, I say, I think there's someone inside.
Hmm. Can I cast Detect Good and Evil on this floor?
Yeah,
Or Detect Evil and Good is the proper
sure.
name. Within 30 feet, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet
You
of lead, or
do-
3 feet of wood.
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet? How big is 30 feet? Yeah, you do detect some evil in there, actually.
Right there. Huh. Well, whatever is inside is not good. Can I tell what kind it is? Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead? Aberration. Aberration.
Celestial fiend, or what's an aberration?
Like I think beholders,
It's like
mind
an
flayers, that kind of thing.
unnatural, yeah, like weird, unnatural, otherworldly type beings.
Okay, we'll call
Yeah.
it that then.
All right, so not fun things, but good news is, I take out the sunblade. I am trained for these kind of things. Do we want a surprise or sneak in?
I'm going to turn back into a satyr, just in case we get into combat, because I don't think I'll be able to fly in that room. And my walking speed's only 10 feet as an eagle, so that would really fuck me. So I'll just turn back into a normal guy.
Mm.
I don't know. We don't want to attack something if we're going to get a prize, do we?
Well,
I mean, I can.
well, the contest is to kill things, so
True.
I can go invisible and see what's in there.
You could do that. We'd still have to open a door, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mithrian has flashbacks of a cleric going invisible.
I say we just knock and go in.
Yeah. Knock or I kick the door open.
All right.
Yours or there's that.
So you said you kicked the door open?
Yeah.
Okay. You kick the door open, and what you see inside. 1 second. Um. Shit, I fucked up actually. Sorry, 1 second.
Ooh.
Language.
Before you kick the door open, I'm gonna give you Vigilant Blessing, which
Ooh.
gives you what do you call it? Advantage on initiation.
Ooh.
I already have that.
Oh, okay. I didn't fuck up.
Oh.
I thought I fucked up for a second. So you kick open the door,
Now you have double advantage.
and inside is like a. It's like it looks like it was once a nice room for like a lounge for like a king or something like that. You see oak again more, but this one looks much nicer. But the most notable thing is there's a cage in there, and inside the cage, you see this. Second. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, damn. Wrong caged
Yeah.
apparition.
So don't worry, that's for a different
Mhm.
time.
There it is.
Oh. This is even more concerning. Like inside the cage, all the chains and whatnot.
Yeah, you just see him chained up there.
I look around.
He looks like he could have been wearing like royalty clothes too.
Hmm.
They're all kind of old and dusty and tattered now, but
And now that I have clear line of sight in the room, is this the only kind of ping that I'm getting?
let me
So
give you some
concentration
more
for 10
details too.
minutes. Yeah.
He seems to be have like his eyes are like all glassed over and he's just kind of like make perception checks as you kind of look around this room.
Wait,
Thank you.
Jesus.
Guidance.
So you see another body on the floor, a skeleton on the floor, and in the skeleton's hand is a jar. Inside the jar is a red glowing wisp.
Would I have
Like a
ever
firefly?
heard in my travels of a red wisp?
I was just gonna ask that about my in my readings.
You can make an Arcana check or a History check.
Lit.
I'll do our
Doing history, boys. 21.
Ooh, natural 20, 23.
Um,
I love advantage.
So we know things.
so you got the Arcana, okay? So that's the important one. So this is Magic Jar. It's a spell. Look it up if you want.
I know that one.
I think I have that one
I
stopped.
don't.
I don't. It's like an 8th level spell or something.
Ooh, 6th level spell.
Is that it?
I assume legacy version.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, So what do you think? It's this thing's soul? Whose soul's in that jar?
Possibly.
We should stay away from the jar, right?
Put in the back of holding.
It wouldn't be able to see anything.
That's beneficial for us.
Anybody have darkness?
Upon seeing this and knowing what that is, I'm going to cast protection against good and evil on myself.
Getting lag right now. What did you say, Amron? Upon seeing
I'm going to
this,
cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Uh-oh. I'm lagged out. Sorry, one more time, Amron. You said upon seeing this? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Protection, good and evil. Got it. Okay.
All right, now go put it in a bag so it can't see anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put in the back of holding. And I usher everyone back out of the room.
Never mind. I don't have that spell. I thought I did. Never mind.
Never mind.
Huh.
Retract that.
I'm back up.
All right, yeah, we back up. We creep out of the room.
What is it? What's the deal? Why are we backing up?
It's like
It's a magic jar, and it's a red wisp.
So
Was the arcana for the wisp or the jar?
I think he's like
I
that.
assume the jar. Oh,
I think
shit.
both.
Let me check one more detail here. 1 second. There might be one detail I'm missing because it's a kind of a complicated spell.
It's a sweet spell.
I only caught part of that, you're not.
Mr. P said he's going to be checking on one more detail.
Okay, so sorry, 1 second. Actually, what the fuck? Okay.
Might be better. Nope. Oh, he posted in the chat.
This is the confusing spell.
Yeah.
Um, what happens? I want to ask you guys, but
Oh, you were cutting out super bad.
I can't too. It's so confusing. I when I made this,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Mr. P,
Do we
you're
wanna-
breaking out. You're
do
breaking
we
up
want
on
to take
us.
our break
I'm reconnecting.
and do a little
That's a good
reset?
idea.
Yeah, take a break now.
Do a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
that's a
reset,
great
read about
idea.
some spells and shit.
Yeah. Can we all do that from now on? Like every time, just
Hello.
there
Hello there.
we go. Welcome back. We're here in the VIP section of the Coliseum here, and we have a man wearing king's royalty garments, chained up inside of some sort of holding cell.
We have,
By the way, this cage is on wheels.
oh, so we could take it with us if we want.
Can move it 100 feet away.
That's good.
How squeaky.
There's
are
a
these
jar
wheels?
on the floor with a red wisp inside, and there is a body next to the magic jar, a dead body skeleton.
So, just for a refresher for me, was the Arcana check for the jar or the wisp?
The same,
Okay.
all of it.
Okay. So, all right, I'm there. I'm there.
So it's 2 dead bodies. One's in a chair. One's on the ground.
One catatonic
The one on the
body,
chair.
One's in a cell. One's in a cell. One's on the ground.
Okay.
and
The one that's
There is no catatonic body. It's a dead
so
body.
they're both dead.
on
The one that's on the ground is outside of the cell.
The one that's dead is outside of the cell on the ground. There is a catatonic body. I'm sorry. He's kind of catatonic. He's like in the cage.
Okay. Like he's in like a state, like just some kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay.
A reverie, perhaps.
Mhm. The dead body, is it like is it like fresh, or is it like a skeleton kind of like aged?
It's a skeleton.
Okay.
Well, I don't sense any undead from it, so
Why are we avoiding this room? Was the
Uh,
glowing jar?
there's a jar. Yeah, so there's a soul in the jar, and if
Oh,
it
classic.
sees us, it'll possess our body, or it could. So we're trying to prevent that.
Should we
You think-
smash the jar?
What if it already possessed one of us?
Well,
Fuck, you gotta do that now?
I would probably try and stab you if it was me. So
Or maybe you're
It's not me.
waiting.
Mm. I already know enough about you that I don't need to wait.
Hmm.
Tell me something about you that only Nokri would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good at making things go limp.
Well, everyone knows that. We talked in a cave, Mithrian, and there was a thumping purple rock on the other side of a wall.
This could be true or it could be a lie. I don't know.
You two were flying around creating fire or something.
Nah,
They could both be possessed.
The story checks out.
That was a cool night.
Yeah, we were doing cool shit, flying around on as an eagle with a fireball and mage on my back.
You know, sometimes our lives get a little chaotic, but you ever just like take a step back looking at it? We do some cool shit.
We do a lot of cool shit. Yeah.
There's cool shit's happened.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I flipped over a dragon turtle. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the task.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
So
So smash that jar.
dispelling it would be preferable, so we don't risk either that, or if someone is protected, they could, in theory, go up and put the jar into a bag of holding.
I mean,
Well,
I have
think,
the spell magic.
Yes. So,
the
Yes.
room wasn't very big, and none of us are possessed. We assume, right?
I can't be possessed, so I know it's not me.
you
So,
can't.
are
can't
you
be
sure
possessed?
that this is a thing that can
Nah.
be possessed? Or this is are you sure it's what you described? Because I think if it was what you described, we would have been possessed already.
Well, there is a catatonic person that I'm reading as an aberration. Aberration. I'm assuming it, for the safety part of it, is the thing that it looks like a royalty person. So I'm assuming king. Their soul is in the jar, and the king is being possessed by something else, or
You guys have been here for a while, kind of discussing it, and you realize that maybe we should like kind of dig around a little bit. You guys haven't really like.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we're kind of out in the hall.
I think your
right
character.
now.
Maybe you guys didn't realize it, but I think your characters would probably
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, we haven't looked at anything here yet."
If the room is filled with the things that can possess you, I volunteer someone else to go search the room.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I second that.
I take a peek in the room. Okay. I grab the cloth that I use as a blanket. I cover my face, and I walk forward with it above the ground enough, so I can kind of see where I'm walking. And once I get to the body, kind of feel
Mm.
around the hand, and then I cover the
Mm.
jar with the blanket.
Which body? The dead body?
Yeah, the one that we had seen holding the jar.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okay. I do.
I was just worried maybe you guys kind of forgot if you had done it or not yet. So I wanted to make sure you didn't not do that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, another crit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
You're
hit or
hot
miss tonight,
tonight.
with me. Like, I don't, because the
Yeah.
other one was an 8. Like,
We've had quite a few crits tonight. Okay, let me see. Digging through the body, huh?
well, no, covering the jar.
You find
Covering the jar first.
a scroll.
and then- yeah, scroll.
Ooh.
It's a magic jar scroll.
Hmm.
2 health potions. An enlarge reduce scroll.
Ooh.
And also like a note with a wax seal on it.
What does the symbol look like? Does it look familiar at all?
You can make a history check.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna say no.
Okay.
It doesn't look familiar to you. It's just such a weird. You've never been here before, you know. Looks like it could just be this guy's family crest or something like that.
2 standard health potions.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's it. I kind of look back, and like everything I see, and now that the jar's covered and I have this stuff, has the body moved? The one in the cage.
No.
I'm gonna back out of the room. Like, okay, the jar's covered.
Is the jar
Does seal
still
look
in-
familiar at all to any of you?
No.
No?
Yes.
So it does? What? No?
You've seen it before?
No, I'm sorry. I was lying.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've never seen this before, so it's a lie.
Yeah.
You were pretty convincing, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, but not convincing enough that I would still give you one of these scrolls. Anyway.
Oh, what kind of scrolls you got there?
The kind that I'm going to give to the wizard.
That's fair. I might not be able to use them.
But here, and I hand Blair one of the standard health potions.
Ooh.
And then should I open this? Sealed scroll? Like, does it
I don't see why not.
be cursed if I open it?
Although we should all back away. It might be like cursed, and when you open it, it explodes or something. So we should step back.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
should open
I'm
it.
gonna walk over here. And,
All right, yeah, we all
So I
step
walk
back.
over.
Probably.
yeah,
I step back 65 feet.
it's oddly specific. So I
I don't want to go too far.
start peeling the wax seal or breaking the wax seal.
I'll paste what it says in the Discord, and I'll read it for anybody who might be watching at home.
Okay.
I'm sorry I did not act sooner. The king had lost his mind. I think everyone may be losing their minds. I could have saved more lives had I acted sooner. I have failed Astari. I could have prevented all this. Better late than never, I suppose. Tonight I will attempt to take down the Mad King. I don't know how I will do it, and I don't know what good it will do. It's already too late. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, but I must do something. I cannot sit on my hands any longer. From the bottom of my heart, this is not me acting on the same bloodthirst as the rest. This is for the good of Astari. Farewell.
Well, it's not cursed. That's good.
She's possessed. I'm
How
just
can you
kidding.
tell? Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm lying again.
You didn't even
Kidding
read
is just
the
like a nice
letter.
way of saying lying.
You're just sitting there watching him read it, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, but I'm intuitive.
All right, so I read it aloud,
Mm.
and nothing happened. I suppose.
All right. So it sounds like maybe the Mad King like stole this person's soul.
Or this person has the soul in the jar is the Mad King, and this person's now in some kind of catatonic state.
Huh.
It's a dead body.
It's like we could
In the sorry, not the body was the person who wrote the note,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and
I see
then the
what you're
jar is now holding the dead king's soul, or the Mad King's soul, and
saying.
maybe
Tricky magic jar stuff.
tricky magic jar stuff.
I'm picking up on what you're putting down. You think that the
Emron here.
spellcaster was
This is a scroll of magic jar. Oh, thank you, magic jar scroll.
What the fuck? Give me that.
No,
So I want to take a soul. Let me swap souls.
no soul swapping for you.
Emron, you want to swap souls?
No, not even
Come
a little
on.
bit.
It would be so much fun if we just swap souls for a day. We get Freaky Friday.
No, one soul goes in the jar.
What is a
You
Friday?
don't.
Okay, whatever.
but if I can recap from what I understand,
Sure.
the spellcaster, a benevolent spellcaster, cast this spell on the Mad King. The Mad King's soul is in the jar, and the benevolent spellcaster is in the Mad King's body in the prison. Is
I
that
don't know that. I don't know that.
That is the assumption based on what I've read and
My thought
what
was
we
that
saw.
the Mad King is probably the spellcaster who cast the spell. I guess we don't know.
We could just go ask the dead body.
This is true. I will do that.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's getting weird. What do I do now?
all right.
Talk
So
to the
I'm gonna
dead
go
body.
cast.
If there's
Is it
no
a
one
soul that
home,
answers you? Is it a body that
Like-
answers you? What the?
if there's no one
uh,
home, then we know that he's not there.
Hold on. Let me
so-
check.
Next, you're gonna cast magic jar on the magic jar. What do I do then?
I don't have access to 6th level spells.
But you have a magic jar scroll now.
I cast magic jar.
Yeah.
The
don't
corpse
actually
must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The corpse can't.
It doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, so it doesn't need a soul.
Speak with Dead doesn't say it.
Yeah, because presumably in the world
Yeah.
of Dungeons and Dragons, when you die, your soul goes to some other plane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
But if it doesn't, then I think you're not. I think you're gonna get a dial tone, actually, dude.
But it
Oh.
doesn't return the soul. It returns an animating spirit.
What does?
The spell Speak with Dead. It does not return the soul.
Mm. So it's like
I'm thinking like you're gonna get a dial tone, right?
It'll be
No, it doesn't, like
memories
it-
retained in the body, basically,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Okay.
like just a
Okay.
playback of like
I think it's
Okay.
I
What
think it's
the body
basically
knows.
so. Yeah, it's basically so like you
Okay.
can't have someone die and then learn about like the afterlife or something.
Yeah.
But what if there
Only
were
what
like
it knew
two
in life.
previous tenants?
I know.
That's a good question. My guess is it would be the original owner of
It's just
the
getting
body.
so weird.
This guy's talking and all of a sudden just starts like arguing with himself.
Yeah.
Will both of you shut up so I can ask you the 5th question?
That was a question.
Ah!
Son of a bitch. Okay, so it's the animated spirit of the body. So I will ask it. I will cast Speak with Dead. Who has the bag of holding? Can someone put this jar in there?
Yeah, I'll do that. Walk over.
It's
grab the
covered, so
jar,
we're good.
Put it in the bag of holding.
Just keep it wrapped up.
Anything happen? I just pick it up, put it in there.
Test. Okay.
Okay.
Cast Speak with Dead.
Chewing saved my life. Oh, ask them what their final moments were like.
Do they have to say like yes or no? Or are they allowed to like? Yeah, they're allowed to get
Answers are
details and
usually
stuff,
brief,
but it's, like,
cryptic,
vague, I
and or
think.
repetitive. The corpse has under so
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It basically has free will, but it is like, it's if you were talking to a smart zombie.
it's like asking Siri
Okay.
something.
So, okay.
So it could lie. So it could be the Mad King's body, and it could just lie and say it's not.
Yeah, it's under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or if it recognizes you as an enemy.
Mm.
From my understanding, that means it otherwise has to.
I don't think it has to.
So what do you
But
want to ask
It
him?
would be more compelled to.
Who were you in life?
King's apprentice.
King's apprentice.
Ask what happened to the king, maybe?
What happened to the king?
He went mad.
All right, more specific. What happened between you and the king in your final moments?
What caused him to go mad?
What caused the king to go mad?
Completely certain. Perhaps cursed blood rain.
No, it's got to be something else. What else could it be? Do I know what this Astari is?
Or perhaps his scepter.
Ah, there it is.
Scepter. That's a good one.
When we
Can I
spoke
start
with
looking around for a
Ansar,
second?
he said that he had to protect the city of Astari. So Astari is the city that.
That's like
Mhm.
elves, right?
No, it's the city we're in.
Oh,
Or
it's
I
just
guess
people.
The
Are Starry elves in something?
uh
All
Could
right, so
be.
it's the people,
Mhm.
or it's the city
Yeah.
rather.
all right, so it's 3. And blood or scepter. Did you capture the king's soul?
Yes.
That's
yeah,
pretty
it's
straightforward. And inside a spirit, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah. Doesn't really have
I
facial
wonder if you can
expressions.
ask if the king's soul resides in the jar or the body. Or if they have a trove of treasures, magical treasures. Or a
Ooh.
small hoard.
Both are
Anything
good.
helps.
Just staring at you.
Like-
Just
All proceeds to a good cause, all I'm saying.
yes, yes, yes.
Us.
Um,
The
And,
good cause is us.
Exactly.
and Ensar said that we had to defeat the Mad King. So presumably the Mad King is not defeated in this state. So we still have to
Sure.
do something to. Oh, I guess from what we know about the jar, we just have to move
Smash
far
it.
away enough and smash the jar, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Just toss it off the balcony.
I could catapult it straight upwards and you can.
does physical
No.
force? I'm asking this over the table. Does physical force constitute as destroying it? If it's a magical item?
I mean, we can also dispel it, right?
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
The spell ends, the soul immediately returns to your body. If your body is more than 100 feet from you, or if your body is dead. So I'm gonna telepathic link to whoever's closest, which I think would be Amron. Since you came and grabbed the jar,
Yeah, we're hanging out.
hanging out, talking to the dead. Nice little
Some
thumb party.
stuff. You know. Typical Tuesdays.
So I'm just gonna. What should I ask next? I only have one more question.
That was a question. I know. Mental link, baby. We already asked Blair's question.
Blair
It was
asked
a
a
pretty good
question.
Blair asked what the final moments constituted.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a pretty good one. Otherwise, you can ask where the king got the scepter, or
Do you see
why
the?
they're out on display here, or a magic treasure trove. All I'm saying.
I could ask if the soul went to, if his soul went to the king's body.
If
There's
his soul currently resides,
yeah,
the
but there's a
king's body.
50-50 chance that he can't enter that because
Oh, yeah.
if the soul left the body, well, no, because the body becomes catatonic over time if the body died. So if the body's not dead when the soul leaves, then it should be able to answer that. This is very.
You can ask him what the plan, what his intended plan was when he captured, or would it be to trap the king's body in the jar? And if so, how did he go about doing it?
I just fear that might just give us the same answers as before. That
That's fair. I think you might have been on the right track.
Ask him where the diamond is. We could use that. I see you guys sitting there quietly looking at each other.
it's just silent.
Hey.
And Blair's like, "Oh, hey,
Hey, Nokri, ask him about the diamond.
Just remember, you're still in the spell. Don't reply to Blair. Not worth it.
The diamond's good. We can use that for Revivify.
I just start like leave my hand
Yeah.
back.
We can get the diamond after. It doesn't need to be. We don't need to waste.
There's plenty of dead
a
people
spell
around.
on it.
Okay. Capture the Mad King's soul. Because if, again, mental linking with Amron, if I ask the body if their soul went to the king, if they're in the king, then I could link up with the king, now this person, and then work that way.
Exactly.
So,
And then if he has the responses that we need, then we can take the jar away from the body and destroy it.
Okay.
And that inhabitant will take over that body. Otherwise, if we destroy the body, the king will return to the body. So we need to make sure we want a friend in this body.
Yes.
If you kill the body, the soul can't go back into it.
Yeah, but then he can take over one of our bodies.
No,
no,
if
they
we-
both would be dead.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be in the jar to possess us.
So if we dispel the jar, stab the king in the heart, then he can't return because dead. So
But if the jar is taken away from the body, and our friend is in there, the good guy, then
they would
he
probably get thrusted out.
He would remain in there.
The way I understand it is if you're 100 feet away and you break the
His
jar,
apprentice?
the soul is going to just die.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if the friend is in, or if this apprentice is in there, then
He would
thrusted out.
He would retain the body.
Yeah, like I said, this is like a lich with extra steps.
If you break the jar within the 100 feet, the soul will return to the body of the apprentice, and the body's dead, so he'll just die.
You still have the voice modifier on, so I'm imagining.
Well, no, I'm about to ask the last
The
question.
zombie just stood up and is like,
Yeah.
if you do ask a question.
I loved it.
Said, this is very informative.
The zombie's explaining the mechanics of magic jar spell.
Completely.
So here's how it
impromptu.
works.
We didn't waste a question.
All right, so the spell works like this.
Okay, so is that a good last question? See if the apprentice soul is in the king's body?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Apprentice. Soul in the king's body.
Yes.
All right. Yes. All right. Cool. Okay. Awesome. And so rest. You're good. Just pat him on the head. I'm gonna look at Amron. Be like, okay, so I'm gonna try my link with the king now.
Okay. Do you need any kind of assistance?
Just make sure I don't get cursed or anything like that. Safe word. What's a good safe word? I say it in the head.
Don't use pumpernickel. That's mine.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, somehow I popped in your psychic link.
What the fuck?
How'd you get on this call?
I knew he was a guy.
Yeah, sorry.
I find out this way. So if I'm start acting weird, ask me. Ask me how we destroyed the purple stone.
Okay.
I say that in the head, so only he hears it. And then
What if you don't start acting weird?
you can still ask it.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah. So once I'm finished, you can ask it either way. And I disconnect and I connect to the king's body.
Okay.
Hello? Doesn't sound very good in here. Apprentice? Are you the apprentice?
Might not be able to communicate if it's a catatonic, almost corpse possessed
Mm,
person.
yeah. I just kind of look at Amron and like, I think he's still sleeping.
So as you're kind of a little closer to the king now, as you kind of looking at get a better look at him, make a perception check.
Would that be with advantage with Amron? Right next to
I'll
me.
help.
Amron's right next to me.
Oh,
Can I give him the help action?
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Dude, really big numbers.
Nailed it.
All right. My passive 17, like,
Twas a
that was
5.
advantage.
That
Oh
was-
my
I got two
Yeah.
threes.
bro.
5 with advantage.
Mm,
Both were threes.
okay. And nothing then.
Nothing. Okay. Well. I'm going to invoke my Frost rune and get closer.
Would I be able to?
Okay.
I'm gonna come with you, and with the intent of investigating the body.
Okay. Investigation is with your hands.
Yeah. Oh, do I have to get into the cage to do so? Or the
Yeah.
cell. I probably can't just walk in, huh?
You could probably pop that old lock
Yeah.
off though. It looks like it'll bust off pretty easy
no.
with a crowbar or
No,
something.
Bree, would you mind opening the door? I want to see if he has anything in his pockets.
Sure. I just take the.
Wait, do we not want to open the door before we deal with this soul in the jar?
But if he wakes up, then he gets to keep the things in his pockets.
Technically.
Yeah, well, we don't know what's going on.
Technically. The jar is on another plane of existence right now. Because it's in a bag of holding. Right?
Yeah, but if we open up the cage, I'm just thinking that now the cage is open.
Yeah.
Why don't we deal with the jar before we open the cage to the Mad King?
Oh, right. People farther away.
I think we just smash the jar. I think that's the best way to do it. And then if it goes into the king's body and it's like a bad guy.
So right now it's not a bad
Ooh.
guy.
Smash the jar far away.
Yeah, that you know it's not a bad guy.
Who wants to smash the jar?
I'll do it.
Do I see like is the map of the Colosseum to scale?
Probably not.
Okay,
Let me
I'm
see.
like 100 and
It's probably a lot bigger than
okay.
that.
Do I have visual of like outside? Like I can see across the space?
Like a balcony?
If you go out into like the balcony, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to hand Mithrian the jar and then walk out a little bit, look over, and cast Vortex Warp on Mithrian and throw him 120 feet away.
No words, just There you go.
Oh, this is the way. He gave
I'm
consent. He
tempted to
knew.
yell back, but
Oh, by the way,
And
when you
this
get
is
the
why we
jar
do
to...
the things we do.
Where'd Mithrin go?
He's taking care of it.
Oh, okay.
Now, give me those buckets.
I smashed a jar,
Okay.
and then I just
And
look around.
its soul
see if there's any
is
weapons.
kind of like it was more than 100 feet away. So
And I
mission accomplished.
Does
walk
the
back.
body change at all?
So let me see.
Missed it.
Okay, so no, nothing changes.
All right, crack that cage open. Let's rifle through this corpse's pockets.
So
They're still alive.
Just do it. Yeah, it's our shit now.
They're still...
He's a dead body when we found him.
No, the other
We
one
gave him
was
the gift
dead.
of
This
life.
one's still alive.
He doesn't. He can't take
the
it.
guy in the cage is still alive. Yeah, you pop open the cage and he's just like his pace of groaning like changes a little bit, and he actually murmurs,
Quick.
Damn it!
I told you he was still in that. There was a soul in the body.
Yeah, I know, but before now he couldn't answer, and so it was my shit.
Can I stab this thing in the head?
Nope. Stop it.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
No, this is the Mad
No,
King.
it's not. The soul.
Yes, it
we
is.
killed the
Second
soul.
level.
That was the guy's soul.
12 health.
"No, it was the Mad King's soul inside the magic jar."
Oh.
I'm gonna give him 12 health
Yeah.
points.
This fucking guy get locked in a cage.
Shit's confusing as fuck. You guys should have done magic jar on the magic jars just to see what happens. Just to fucking make this a bigger shit show.
But that wastes the spell, and I'm gonna wait for it to be a bigger shit show later.
There's good opportunities to possess souls.
Hmm.
When I heal him, does it seem like anything changes at all?
Not really.
Because we've dealt with like 1,000 of these like transformed people
Uh.
before. It's the same
Well,
thing.
he isn't transformed.
Yeah, didn't you say he was all fucked up looking?
Well, he looks
I mean, he's
old.
still fucked up looking. That's
He's fucked up
At
looking.
time.
Make you're in the cage now.
Yeah.
You made a really shitty perception check
Yeah, that was
earlier,
weird.
so
Yeah.
and he's wearing all these thick robes. You said you wanted to investigate him,
yes,
right?
I
Amron?
do.
Make an investigation check.
Cast guidance on myself.
Smart.
Can I give the help action? Never
Ooh,
mind.
thank you. What? You take away your help?
I mean,
That's messed up.
if you can get better than a
27 without
23, yeah, that's fine.
I'll do it.
So you kind of cautiously frisk him, and under his garments you can feel like wings on his back. You can also feel some kind of rod around his pants area. Big, it's like you just feel some big hard rod. You're like,
that's what I will.
got any weapons or concealed items, sir? That's my dick.
Oh, I hope that's an immovable rod.
I am going to cast Remove Curse on him.
Okay.
Does anything change?
Nope.
Twig, do you happen to have Lesser Restoration? Or some kind of restorative spell?
That's not gonna do it.
You'd know by now, though, Amron, that at this stage it would take a long time to reverse the symptoms. So if it was successful, you wouldn't notice it right away.
Okay, so it would just be the start of that path kind of thing.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "Well, did everything I can do. We'll find out in time."
Yeah, when we break curses on islands, is there typically like some noticeable thing that happens that we can like tell?
I mean,
Like I'm
Hey, what happens to the if the apprentice's soul is in the
Mhm.
king
yeah.
body? What happens when you break the magic jar? Does his soul go back to?
No, he
Since
No.
now
His soul's
retains
in
the
the-
body.
Yeah.
It's now
he's-
his body, and he respects.
That's his
since
body
the
now.
jar was 100 feet
Yeah,
away,
Okay.
the soul dies instead of coming back to the
The
body.
body becomes the apprentice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he has to make a check though, like a saving throw or something.
Oh.
Actually,
No,
Not that I'm seeing.
it's just a charisma save to steal
If
the
the host
body.
body dies while you're in it, the creature dies. You must make a charisma saving throw against your own spell DC. On success, you return to the container. So unless the body dies,
if the container is destroyed, the spell ends. Your soul returns to your body. If your body is more than 100 feet away from you, if another creature's soul is destroyed, the creature's soul returns to its body. If another creature's soul is in the container when it's destroyed, the creature's soul,
Yeah, so that
if it's within, otherwise the creature dies. It doesn't say anything about what happens to
so can
the apprentice's
proceed.
body. So I guess we just assume that he's his
Yeah.
new body now.
yeah,
Yeah.
his old body's dead.
So nothing happens
Yeah,
to the
that's-
soul unless the body dies.
I think that's the point of the spell. Is if you're like an old wizard and you want a new body, you steal it with magic jar.
But you have to have
Cool.
someone take
Oh,
the
man.
jar away from the body and destroy it,
right,
and then now
right.
Or you could just run 100
Yeah.
feet away.
you have
My-
a cult.
My
Yeah, if
reading,
you're-
my reading was different. That the soul, that the jar is destroyed, so the guy's dead now. That's what I thought. But
The soul in the jar is dead, but the soul
Confusing as fuck.
that's in the body is not.
so what I read is if the container is destroyed, you return to your body, and if the body is dead, you die. That's it. Doesn't matter. Anything else is irrelevant. It's my reading though. That's not.
If you destroy the jar.
But
It's whichever soul is in the jar basically
Yeah.
will die
I'm kind of
while
with
it
Carl on
has
this
to
one.
return to its body.
I see what Carl's
It
saying.
might just be
Yeah, 'cause
bad
it's almost like
wording,
a
yeah.
it's
So it's
It's specific.
if
what's chat
So-
saying? We need someone in. We need some nerd. Like we're too cool to understand this. We need some like nerds to like explain this to us.
it's like the last.
Oh
sentence.
no! If another creature's soul is in the container when it's destroyed, the creature's soul returns to its body if the body's alive and within 100 feet.
Otherwise, that creature.
so
dies.
the king
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in
Right.
the
So-
jar.
So the king's soul was in the king's soul was in the
Yes.
jar. So the jar was
right, but
destroyed.
what Carl's saying that that's not connected. That's all irrelevant compared. This is just something completely different.
Oh, I see.
It's just straight up saying you die. Like if the containers are still, you die.
It says if the
you know.
container is destroyed or the spell ends, not that.
So it
Does it say if the container is destroyed, the spell
This
ends?
is its own sentence, and this sentence is in isolation, is what he's saying.
No,
If your body is more than 100
I
feet
know,
away from you,
I see that.
if your body is dead, you die. Like
Does it say if this is the jar gets destroyed, the spell ends?
I think that's basically replaced by the if another creature's soul is in the container.
if that, yeah, that's the if is the. Do they mean if as a variable, or do they mean if?
the spell is
tricky.
specific enough to be vague.
All right, fuck it. Dude. Let's just let's just keep going like this.
Yeah,
He's there. Yeah.
Squatter sprites. Mine now.
Finders
Well.
keepers. I got a king's body. Okay, now what do you guys want to do?
I mean,
Oh yeah, the rod. There's
Did
a
you
rod in
find
his
anything on the
pants.
body? There's a rod in his pants. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, did I find anything on the body?
So you're gonna take out the rod?
Yeah.
You're gonna whip it
I'm
out?
gonna take out the
Yeah.
rod.
You pull out this like scepter, a red scepter with like tassels. Probably Amaron
Mhm.
probably gotten pretty familiar with that Necronomicon by now. Recognizes it from the Necronomicon.
I will pull that up now.
The apprentice put the rod, the scepter, in his pants so no one would find it.
He's
Just
the
holding
feather
a
the king did.
fool. Because only a fool would go inside this old guy's pants inside of this cell, right? What have I done? What have I become?
Have I become the Johnny Cash
What am I
Day?
doing with my life?
Scepter of Wrath.
Oh, fun.
Oh, is that it? Okay. But do I not have it?
There's a tab in the Discord, guys.
Found it.
That says Necronomicon.
Scepter of Wrath. There you silly goose.
My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end.
It's legendary. Hidden.
It's too good of a cover. You're gonna get a copyright strike.
Focus, wheels the scepter become overcome with feelings of wrath and bloodthirst. Oh, fun. Transform into a fallen angel, enslaved to the dark deity. See the fallen angel curse.
So if I cast remove curse on this scepter, it will remove all of its magical properties.
It would seem so.
God damn it! I hate to see such a beautiful, magical craft go to waste.
Couldn't you imbue something else in it so it's not
We cannot wield it.
just too powerful?
It's not worth it. Okay, we'll remove curse. Just gonna cast it
Okay.
so it can't hurt anyone else.
I mean, I kind of look at it. It's got a hefty bauble on the top.
I mean, I'll still,
Could hurt someone with it.
yeah, I'll still rock it if you're not going to use it.
I mean, I have no use of scepter, so
yeah, I'll hit people with it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Did I find anything else in his pockets?
Let's check.
It's a big robe, lots of pockets. This takes a minute.
can you prestidigitate my hands, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nope, that's it.
And that is all she wrote. I am going to sit down on a nice, clean, prestidigitationed area on the floor and create a ritual circle and start casting Detect Magic. See if there's anything around us.
Okay. There is not.
Well, looks like coast is clear.
Fantastic.
Cleanup
All right.
crew is done here.
Now, where's the diamond?
Well,
In the scepter?
Actually, Mithrian is by like a podium in the middle where you teleported him in the middle. There's like a podium with a lockbox there.
I look at it and just disinterested and keep walking by.
Yeah. As you're standing by it, you kind of look up and the moon is like glowing blood red. And it's starting to rain a little heavier. And then suddenly this like dome of fire starts to like crawl up over the roof,
It's probably fine.
and you can suddenly see the in the bleachers, an audience starts to appear, and they look like almost like a silhouette audience.
Oh,
Good,
Hmm.
good.
love me as spectral spectators.
Nice.
Where's Mithrium? In the like right here.
I get back. I'm running back.
Mithrium, what'd you find out
I
there?
destroyed the jar.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Nothing
I
of
found-
interest.
I found the king's rod.
Yeah, he did. Or she did. Sorry, she.
Did you see what's going on outside?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
no, I was in a room with the king emerald.
Don't get to say that often, huh?
No, I
Right.
don't.
So what does this? I go out and look at the advertisement. What does this say is going to happen to us in a second?
Well,
Good
you're gonna
times.
get wins.
You can hear an announcer voice begin to like
Perfect.
start shouting out into the audience, like, "Do we have any contestants for tonight's Blood Moon event?"
I want to do it.
Easy there, Skippy.
Can we work
Those
in
statues in the middle, or not in the middle, sorry, around it. Are they just statues?
There's statues.
Okay.
Of like gladiators.
All right.
I love
This is
this
us, right?
event.
This is us,
I-
Mud Diamond? This is-
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I don't think there's anyone else alive. Let's do it.
I
Yeah.
hop in.
For a good story.
All right,
All right.
I jumped down to the
Please.
superhero landing.
Yeah, please step onto the stage now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll fucking do it.
Should I wait here? Should I just?
Except
If you want, if you don't want to fight under the blood moon in a dome of fire, yeah.
You're right.
How often can you say that? Let's be real.
I'm like trying
Three
to
times.
not my token. That's why it's not big for me.
She starts to continue to like announce last month's contestants and the champions of the past, and she's got this a hologram that she's showing like their photographs with.
It's pretty
very
sweet.
And she's calling out names like Buggo and Danaso and like all these people's like former gladiators that have like the champions. And
You looks fun at parties.
I'm gonna take my cloak and like flip it, and when I do so, it's gonna become like a fur coat, but covered in blood, and the inside just all black.
Very nice.
I'm like, win in Asaria.
that's a cool picture. That's exactly how I imagine it right now, actually.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Plus, it won't get dirty this week,
Who the hell's that?
I don't know. I thought it was good.
Darth Maul's grandmother.
It's a good one too.
And I start stretching.
Everyone. I also got this reduce and enlarge scroll. I don't think it's of much use to me.
There's what's his name? Russell Crowe.
Oh, yeah. What level
Oh,
That's
is
all. Oh, that guy's my
enlarge?
favorite. I think that one looks fucking gnarly. Looks real.
I mean, I can
Feel
take off
pretty
the
sh-
knocker.
Yeah, give it to Twig. I do have that spell.
Same.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Here you go. Twig. I'm
Thank you,
tossing
thank
the scroll. So I'm not exactly sure how.
As you guys are received as competitors for this Blood Moon event, your opponents take the other side of the stage here,
Fun.
and this floor kind of like turns inside out,
Mhm.
like that kind of goes like this and opens up into like a larger arena now.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
and you guys find yourself on some other place now.
Hell yeah,
So
Magic
you guys can-
Arena.
So, yeah, exactly. So you guys can place yourselves in the top left there.
Up here.
And you have 1 minute to prepare for combat.
All right.
Oh,
But actually, you
Um,
have about 7 days to prepare for combat.
oh, we got
That's
time.
right.
We got time to run a few rounds of
Well,
combat.
One round if we easy.
We'll start with combat next.
No, come on.
We'll be in the middle of combat by the time it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Plus, we level up
See-
before next week, so it's it's totally worth it.
Oh, that
We
would be
actually
fun.
leveled up
yeah.
like twice because we didn't level up
Yeah.
last week, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do weekly level ups here.
Remember?
That's right. Yeah.
You remember?
Oh man,
Wish.
Can we
You
see-
wish.
come on.
we see our opponent from here.
Okay. No.
Them.
I revealed what you can see from maybe if you roll some good perceptions, I can widen that fog of war or something. But
What if I have Noroi fly up
yeah, or we can do that. Yeah.
and look around?
Yeah.
Do I see people?
Yeah, I should have stayed a giant eagle.
We'll get to that next week.
Oh,
That is in preparation.
Question: would my motivational speech still be on, or is that long gone by now?
How long does it last?
1 hour.
I guess it's beyond. You got a little time left on it. Yeah. I
yeah.
guess it didn't take you a full hour to do all that.
Sweet.
You casted it before you went up the. Yeah, it's on. It's fine. All right, I would take a nap before work. Dude, they fucking want me coming in early. They just told me.
Oh.